Hello once again. It is January 7th still, so same day I released that vlog for you guys, and I just wanted to update you, the big update. And so after all that poop talk, I had to go to the washroom. So I finally had my bowel movement after I think 3 or 4 days. Can't remember exactly which day I noticed that I didn't go to the washroom, and I think my glasses are dark right now because I just came back in from a big walk. But I think, let's say January 1st, after I ate my dinner, I had a very loose bowel movement.
Yeah, I know. Pretty good overall. Maybe this is too much information, but I had a bowel movement this morning, and it was pretty soft. I'll send you a picture. I gotta go. I'm doing a reaction video. Bye. Love you.
Drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink,
Booze hound.
drink, 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 donate.
E-beggar.
Drink.
Happy birthday, Booze hound. Hack. E-beggar.
I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Donate.
E-beggar.
Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. I'm a TikTok. White Canadian. I'm a TikTok. White. I'm a TikTok. White Canadian. I'm a TikTok. White. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian. White guy. Hitler flap. Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. I think I've stalled. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos. Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes. This is a business. Topper's Pizza. This is a business. Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit. Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored! I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, my Jackery, the 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 Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. 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 I'm insane. Double. Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, this is my car.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no. It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? Would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people. Fuck. Shit. Beautiful, 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 beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
How else to fix this?
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
Before I get started with the special guest reaction from Larry the Canadian Studmuffin, I wanted to take a moment to speak to Ken Domik directly, because with the thumbnail offering both this channel and Larry at the same time, we know that you're going to be watching this one, Ken. So all fun and games aside, we don't want you to die on us, because you have a bit of an abrasive personality. I take moral offense with you pretending to be poor and always asking your audience for money. When it comes to my Patreon supporters, I tell them to stop supporting me, come over here for $1.99 instead of $10 a month. I've got 2 Patreons. I wish they would just stop supporting me on Patreon and come over here for $1.99. And so you have taken this channel down with 3 fraudulent copyright strikes. It's all just fun and games, okay? You are scary, unhealthy looking right now. So if your family's not going to intervene, we want to have some fun with this channel, and we can't do it without you being in one piece. So just try drinking lots of water, eat normally, take some walks, and give up on this crazy diet that you're on right now. Because if you don't know what your blood pressure is, Ken, then if you consume this much salt, you put yourself at risk for a heart attack, a stroke, or even a brain bleed. So go to your doctor right away after you go to Shoppers Drug Mart or any other place you can get a quick blood pressure test, and find out what your blood pressure is before you carry on with any more of this heavy sodium material. And go get a full checkup, and maybe just do 1 fast food thing a week and taper off, so we can both keep doing this. The way you're going now, you are living in public, and we can tell that you're in rough shape. So go see a doctor for real. We don't know if you're telling the truth about these doctor visits or not, because you got a big history of following trends and creating fake drama just to get some clicks and some money easily. So go get a checkup for real. Go find out what your blood pressure is right away. Knock it off with this heavy sodium diet, and maybe just do 1 fast food thing a week, because it's too much. So now we are going to get to this special guest reaction from Larry the Canadian Studmuffin. And it's going to be a lot of fun because Ken is talking about taking a dump. So it's going to be funny stuff. And we got Larry, and we're going to do it now.
Now, if you're a child, don't fucking watch this.
Yeah, I know. Pretty good overall. Maybe this is too much information, but I had a bowel movement this morning, and it was pretty soft. I'll send you a picture. I gotta go. I'm doing a reaction video. Bye. Love you. Hi, everyone. I'm going to be doing a reaction for KDRC. I know some people still think I am KDRC. Believe me, I am not KDRC. I'm me. Larry Graves, Canadian Studmuffin. And so this is his latest vlog. Worst day so far on Carnivore Diet Journey Day 7, Part 2. And the first thing I've noticed, besides the clutter in the background as usual, is he's really, being serious. He's really not looking healthy. I mean, I'm going to be 66 at the end of February. Write that down. And I feel I look healthier than Ken does. Some of you might disagree, and I've got chronic pain. I won't get into that story right now. But here we go. And also at the end, I'll read some of the comments from his viewers.
Once again, it is January 7th still, so same day I released that vlog for you guys, and I just wanted to update you, the big update, and
the big turd.
So after all that poop talk, I had to go to the washroom. So
who talks about poop besides Ken Domik? It's just too much information. I'm sorry. What a shitty video this is going to be.
So I finally had my bowel movement after, I think, 3 or 4 days.
Very proud of you.
Can't remember exactly which day I noticed that I didn't go to the washroom, and I think my glasses are dark right now because I just came back in from a big walk. But I think, let's say January 1st, after I ate my dinner, I had a...
He even points when he's not pointing at things. It's like, it's just... He loves doing the point thing.
very loose bowel movement.
A very loose bowel movement. Oh. That's going to be the title of my next video, by the way. Very loose bowel movement.
Again, I know some of you guys don't want to talk about this, but...
I don't think anybody seriously wants to talk about poop.
It could be important for some people, I guess. So the type of food I ate Monday, which was the first day of this carnivore diet, which was January 1st, I had the steak and eggs, and because it was very rich, lots of beef and fat and butter and eggs, probably about maybe 2 hours after that, I had, my stomach was just gurgling like crazy, and I had a very loose stool, let's call it.
Let's call it a very loose stool. And, as most of you know that are following his diet, it's just bad. And even, his own doctors are saying not to do it, but, Ken does what he wants to do.
I guess we can just call it diarrhea. We'll call it what it is. And so I had diarrhea on the first day, and then the second day I had that big omelet and fishbowl, and I think I had it again. And then I guess I didn't. I may have had like a regular bowel movement, or again a loose bowel movement on the Wednesday, and then Friday.
I seriously should not have just eaten before doing this reaction video. Orange juice. It's very healthy for you.
Saturday, Sunday. No, I didn't go to the washroom Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and today is my first day. And so again, all that poop talk made me want to go, I guess. And so a lot of comments in the comment section are about thinking that I'm constipated, but I'm not.
If you can't go to the bathroom for a few days, you're constipated.
There are people that eat meat pretty much for like 5+ years, and they say also that they...
And I'm going to ramble, but that's the thing too, is he's not going to he doesn't stick to anything. He's going to probably do this for the month, yes, but in February he's going to be back to the chicken sandwiches and the triple burgers and onion rings and adding extra salt that you don't need.
Poop only like 2 or 3 times a week because your body absorbs the fat and the protein. And when you eat carbs and...
I gotta poop right now, but that's probably something you don't need to know. Just joking.
Fiber and fruits and vegetables, there's a lot of that stuff your body can't break down. So especially the fiber, it goes through here. That's why people eat fiber, so they have this clean bowel movement every single day. But when you just eat meat, your body just deals with it a different way. So I've been taught and learned. So I also wanted to say, Carol and I wish I had done this on either the 31st or January 1st, first thing in the morning, is to measure my body. And so we did the measurements today. Unfortunately, today I was 206 pounds, so I've already lost 5 or 6 pounds, or 7 pounds. And so obviously I may have lost some inches, maybe. Hopefully it's just water. So my chest is 43, my stomach was 41, my waist was 38, and my hips are 42. So 43, and I wanted to measure like right at my biggest, what I think is the biggest part of my body, which...
The biggest part of my body, never mind.
Was my stomach, and my stomach was 41, and then my waist was 38, and then my hips were...
And I also want to say that, you know, I'm not the healthiest guy. I haven't weighed myself in a while, but I'm probably at least 220. I'm 6'3" tall, though. But, you know, I've got a bit of a stomach and everything. I always have. But I just try and eat healthy. And I have celiac disease, and so I have to eat gluten-free foods. But, you know, you don't need to go on any diet. Just try and eat as healthy as possible.
For 42. So we'll do another measurement when we get to February 1st. And, or maybe we should wait till the 7th day of February, because I might continue on the carnivore diet an extra few days right up until I do my tests that I need to get done. And I've been doing walking. So I just came back from a 10-kilometer walk to kind of make up for yesterday because I was so busy yesterday. No time to walk. So...
And in his crazy-ass job.
Today I didn't double up, but...
Just a reminder that I've been doing YouTube. It'll be 18 years this February. Almost every day I've uploaded a video all through these years. And I'm retired now, but I used to work 40-hour, sometimes 60-hour, 60 hours per week. And this is just a hobby. It's not work. I do it because I enjoy YouTube. I started out, I'm going to ramble again, like I said. When YouTube started, there was no monetization. There was no money. I did it because I'm a creative person. Now there is money, and yeah, I love the money just like anybody else does. But it's not the reason I do YouTube, unlike some people. It fell out. That's what she said.
Keep clicking on the wrong thing. So I use the fitness app, which is the little swirly red, green, and blue thing. And so right now I did 13,570 steps for the day. So I've been wearing this since I woke up this morning, and I do actually quite I do usually around 1,000 to 1,500 calorie steps in the house when I'm just walking around, getting coffee, getting drinks, whatever, going to the washroom, pee, obviously, usually. But so my outdoor walk was 10 kilometers. I burned, it says active calories is 585 calories, which is amazing. So, and it says total calories is 806. But let me click here. My total calories at the moment, that's funny. My watch is saying my total calories for the day is 783, but here it says total calories is 800. So one of them either hasn't caught up. And so let me just move that. Done. Done. Yeah, 13,570 steps so far today. Yesterday was not good. So yesterday I burned 297 calories. Again, not a whole lot. Friday was 787. So it'd be nice to like maybe average all these out. Thursday was 816. Wednesday.
This is just so interesting for all of his viewers.
Wednesday was 850. Tuesday was 777. So, sorry, 787. And Monday, the 1st of January, was 772. So I'm kind of averaging between 700 and 850 calories a day burning on my walks, except obviously yesterday, which I didn't walk. So there will be days like that every once in a while. And nothing I can do about that. Well, there is. If I go to bed early, if I really concentrate and go to bed at 10:30.
I go to bed about 9 o'clock because I'm old. But I listen to music in bed.
Try to fall asleep by 11. The cats love waking us up at around 7 anyway. So it'll be a win-win situation if I went to bed early and the cats will wake me up early and then go for, because it took me, I think, an hour and 50 something minutes to do 10 kilometers. Get my electrolytes in. Woo! Yeah, so it was 1 hour.
Yeah, with the, 1,000 milligrams of salt. And you don't, like, KDRC has said, that's just way too much salt.
And 49 minutes to walk 10 kilometers. And my pace was under 11 minutes, which is good. So I try to keep it under 11 minutes. So I wanted to keep this vlog really short, but I also wanted to give you a couple more updates. So tomorrow I'm getting my body scan done. I can't drink caffeine pretty much in the morning at all. And my test is at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So I think I can drink up to 4 hours beforehand. So I'll make sure
you think you should know.
First thing in the morning, I'll have my water and my electrolytes and stop at 9 because the test is at 1. After that, I'll get back home. I was going to make a video tomorrow, but I can't because Carol's dad, sister, brother-in-law, Carol and I are going to be going out to dinner tomorrow. I'll videotape what I will eat, so I planned ahead. And I've already gone through the menu, found things that I'm going to buy and eat, and I'll videotape it and show you what I ate and how many calories and all that stuff. And I'll probably add it to a vlog. I'll probably also add it to one of the updated videos on KBD Productions TV. And tonight, Carol and I are going to be doing chicken thighs.
Ugh. I'm not a thigh person. I'm a breast person.
And again, I'll be weighing the chicken after I cook it as opposed to before I cook it, so I know exactly how many calories I'm eating. I'm not sure what else I'm going to add to it. Probably eggs.
They love their eggs and butter, don't they? I had my lunch. I had three egg omelet with some potatoes, home fries. But yeah, I could never eat more than 3 eggs. Even that is sometimes a bit too much. And I add vegetables to the omelet. Yeah. And I seriously don't add any salt or anything. It doesn't need it.
Seems to be the best thing. Last night, I was having a very hard time. This is really good information for you, too. So, yesterday we were at Friends and Family downtown Toronto, and I had my 2 burger patties with the cheese and butter, and I was very full and satiated. But when I got home, which is probably around 7, let's call it, no, we were home around 6:30, and from 6:30 till 10 o'clock, I was very hungry, very fidgety. I kept getting up, walking around. Carol was eating.
Sometimes I think he likes to talk about himself. I'm just getting that impression.
Her dinner, and I had to like take her plates because we eat on the, she eats on the couch, I eat in my big comfy chair, and after she ate, which smelled amazing, I can't remember.
If she cooked it, I bet it did smell amazing.
Exactly what it was, but it smelled really good. Her bowl was sitting there, and the aroma of this bowl just kind of kept hitting me in the face, just started aggravating my stomach.
That would do it.
Because it wanted to eat more, and that smelled really good. And there were a couple times I went into the kitchen and like almost grabbed something out of the fridge, and like I look in the fridge and there's still things in there that I would love to eat right now, but I can't. So I had a bit of a struggle yesterday. So I'm not sure if Carol noticed that, but I just drank more water.
Probably not.
I'm
surprised he called her Carol instead of wife.
A couple club sodas, but it wasn't really helping, and I almost grabbed some nuts out of a jar, and I kept finding myself almost like stopping myself from grabbing something that I shouldn't be eating right now. And so Carol whipped up a whole bunch of the bacon chips, and so
that's a healthy, that's healthy for you, doing a diet. Bacon chips. I'll make some tonight.
Thank Carol very much. It was funny because I told her, I said, you know, you have to watch it when you're making the bacon chips, because it gets to a point where they literally start to overcook really fast. So you basically got to stir, you know, put the lid on, wait a couple minutes, look in, stir it up again, put the lid on again, because you're cooking it in a pot this way. And you cut the pound of bacon, you cut it into 4, break it all up, put it in, and you stir. It's supposed to be on high heat. And then all of a sudden, you can see 1 or 2 of them starting to look cooked. So you're supposed to have your plate ready with the paper towel.
That would stress me out.
On it, and get your tongs and just start picking out every time you see one that's doing it, and then stir it, and then pick them up. Just keep picking them out, and then all of a sudden it's empty, and you're done. And I do clarified bacon grease, so I pour the grease into a jar.
Oh, bacon grease.
Fill it up almost all the way. Shut the jar. Shake it really hard. Take the top off. Fill the water all the way up to the top. Put the jar up. Turn it upside down. Put it in the fridge, and then it separates all that fat. This comes to the top. All the water sits on the bottom. And then when you turn it over, open the lid, pour all the water out, you got perfectly clean, clarified fat. And I've done that once. And
I just love my fat. I don't know about you, but I'm not a big steak eater. But if I have a steak, I don't want any fat. Fat tastes terrible.
And so when you do that, it makes a lot of grease. So it's easy to get the clarified grease by making that thing happen. Anyway, so thanks to Carol, I had my bacon chips last night and survived. It was tough. That was the toughest night I've had since I started this. So that was yesterday was the 6th, so the 6th day in, I had a very tough time. I wish I had, actually I did have 3 eggs too.
Of course.
I did cook 3 eggs. When we first got home, I cooked 3 eggs, totally gapped on that. 3 eggs and butter, but that didn't satiate me enough that I needed the bacon chips. Thanks to Carol. help me out. But that was the hardest night I've had since starting this. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to make quickly, hopefully this is a quick vlog. I'll probably shoot going down and doing the body test, and I'll tell you all the results of that. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.
Wow. So, see if I can. I'll move this around. See if I can read some of the comments. Okay, I'll just read a few of these. Sounds like the question of the day in nursing home. Have you had a bowel movement today? I appreciate most updates. However, really not a fan of the bowel movements discussions. Yeah. Here's one. Please don't talk about this. Of course, Ken replies, oh, yeah, I can't read his, because I'm blocked, but somebody else. Yes, you know, there are people that defend him. Not nice. He is trying to educate us. Yeah. And just one final one here. Hope this diet doesn't last. I won't watch these. Zero interest. Sorry, good luck. But, you know, and, you know, you'll see it on his big channel, too. There's so many people against, you know, what he is doing with the diet. And, you know, there are people that are actually seriously concerned about him, like, doing this. But it's his choice. So, yeah. That's it. I thank KDRC for letting me do a reaction to this video. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Please remember to subscribe to KDRC. And seriously, when he does, you know, the live streams, you know, once in a while, throw, you know, a super chat, you know, at least, you know, $2. I do sometimes $5, $500. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Thanks to Larry for sharing that with us. Some fun content. And of course, if you want to check out more from Larry the Canadian Studmuffin, please go to his channel and subscribe. And there's a lot of music and comedy material there, which is inspired and fun and not motivated just to follow a trend to get some easy money, as Ken does. And again, there will be a link to Larry's channel in the description. And we know that Ken will be watching this right to the end, so to reiterate for Ken Domik, please take it easy, have a complete checkup for real, find out what your blood pressure is, stay away from sodium until you find out, and if you want to keep doing junk food, try to limit yourself to like once a week, because really you don't need the money. It just doesn't seem to make too much sense, so kind of lay off a little bit, and don't abuse yourself with these dangerous diets. Thanks.
Is that it? That's it.
British peanut.
Double. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people.
Tangy.